video contains fights, angry people, and mental health peeps in Deadpool and Wolverine spoilers. Okay, maybe the last part was not true, but violence will be shown, not a all-out bar. Fight submit ones, I will warn you before.
Things caught by cameras. Pretty off to say that some of these things are not caught by doorbell cameras, but by store and restaurant cameras. You'll see it throughout the video, and mostly of the time that they are, there's gonna be no audio because we can never find some with audio. So most of the time I'll be talking throughout the video, or it will be quiet, which will probably not be interesting for the fact that you probably wanted to hear audio, but some of them will actually have audio. And it's worth to say that yes, there is a couple of uncomfortable scenes, but most of them are probably okay to watch. There's gonna be no like movie action, back-to-back combat. It's just gonna be just yelling at each other and stuff like that. You'll see throughout the video. But let's just get started with the first video. The first video is, you can see in the restaurant, this is gonna be like a restaurant clip. There's gonna be a 400-pound pig with red hair, and she's gonna be walking throughout the store. And she, you know how your mom, wife, just puts their bag on the back of the seat just like that, and while they eat. So this lady sees the bag, and she's gonna go to the employee to distract her and send her off somewhere else, or make her look the other way. Then she's gonna go try to take the bag, but luckily one of the employees see her off the side. Now that you saw the clip, it's a little more like, oh, interesting. So yeah, and she ended up just like walking off, out the restaurant. So that one was successfully catched. This one, I wanted to say this one towards the end, but I found it really funny to actually put now. This one, I was scrolling on IG last night, and once I saw it, I'm like, yo, I gotta put this one on. So yeah, this one's a little bit funny, on the funny side, so here's this.
I'm all the way to Hanoi, Vietnam, because I got a ton of messages about a rogue walker and a bike that got stolen. And the reason why I feel partly responsible is because the rogue walker was wearing my merchandise.
He has a little bit of an accent, and it's hard to hear, but what he said was, some kid came and took his bike. But the thing was, since that guy's an artist, the kid that stole the other kid's bike was wearing his own clothing brand. So that's why he felt responsible, and he ended up giving him a bike again. Now this one's actually captured by a doorbell camera. You see the man coming, walking, trying the front door, and since it's locked, so he goes around. And the second camera angle shows him coming to the second door after he finds out, to his surprise, that they're both locked. Anyways, here's the clip. It doesn't open, he just walks away. Now this one, I had to warn you a bit. So these people are in a line, and I don't know what happened between the cashier, I don't know what to call it, this window. So we're gonna call it the food where you receive your food. And to these people on the outside with their car about something, and I guess they go off to the side and they get a Gatorade bottle, and they get like a 1 liter bottle of water, and they fill up the Gatorade bottle. And as they're filling it up, they go back in line, and they're complaining and yelling at each other, and the driver throws the bottle at the guy. But this one has a little backstory to it. I'll tell you after the clip.
Sorry?
Why you didn't check my order?
My man.
No, I didn't. You didn't check no cameras.
Yeah, what the cameras at?
What are you talking about? No, I didn't.
Show us
You
right
can't
now.
prove it.
So
You can't prove it.
Either get out of my drive.
You can't prove
I got
it.
911 on the phone.
You 911 to do what?
So I just heard a noise upstairs. I'm the only one in the house. Continue. So they do hit, and it hit him, but, and then camera just ended. So anyways, probably just the cat. So it hit him, and he's like, ooh. Anyways, whatever. Next clip is where these 5 people come in all black, mask, hoodie, and everything, and they break into a civilian store. I don't know what the store is though. I tried like zooming in on it, the video, and I still can't figure out what it is. So these people go and take as much as they can, but I just can't imagine the employee or boss walks in and they're like, "What happened here?" And then they watch the camera and they see this. Alright, this next clip is a fight at a drive-thru, so it's another drive-thru one. So in this particular case, there's 3 cars involved. One is just the cameraman, so that one doesn't really count. But the other 2 are like 2 other ladies and like 3 other people in another car, and they're just throwing water at each other. Anyways, here's the clip. Now this one is a little more, how can I say this, on the upsetting side. So these people break into, these people have been stealing from a gas station, and the manager does not like what's going on because he knows what's happening and he actually sees what's happening. And one day he actually had enough of it. And so what he ended up doing was, he has this electronic door, automatic door locker, like what pawn shops have. So when they push the button, no matter what, no matter how much you tug on it, the door's not gonna open because it's electronically locked. So he pushes the button and Buddy starts ramming on the door, kicking it down. What's it called? FBI, or kicking it down, turning around, back, kicking it, trying to knock it down. And then so he finally gets mad and goes, puts everything back. And right when he puts everything back, he still goes and it's still closed. And so after kicking it, he finally tears down the door and walks out with who knows what he had. For the next one, these 2 other people were working on a house, and suddenly the back on the corner, and they started patting them down from the house, and of course they're hooded and masked at the exact. And they go to the pockets of the gentleman and they try to take whatever's in there. Right after that, it seems like they just get what they want and they just walk off the way they came. Now this next one is gonna be the most satisfying one. So this guy goes to some lady's house to get a package and run off with it, but to his knowledge, they were already ready, and there was a cop nearby. So right when Buddy was walking off with it, the cop came and just stopped him.
He took a box and a parcel. Camouflage jacket, white hoodie, gray sweatpants, black backpack.
Excuse me. Hi. Stop right there. Stop. Stop.
Trophies and foot pursuit.
Running back towards St. John's.
That's where I'm gonna stop you. Now, before we continue on with this video, I would like to say that I was scrolling on IG and I found out they actually changed the alphabet song, you know, like the original ABC, like they actually changed the song. So I thought it'd be cool to put this on. If you don't want to see this part, you can fast forward this, but here's...
They changed
that.
it. Did you not know that? No, they didn't. I'm not even joking, I swear. No. I'm gonna play it for you. Childhood.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O,
No.
P, Q, R S T U
That's not real.
V
I swear.
W X Y Z.
Anyways, back to the video.
St. John's Church.
203, 1023. 203, 1023. 200, that's a 1023?
That is gonna do it for today's video. I'm probably saying this a little too early, but I don't know what the time limit is gonna be. I don't want it to be too short nor too long. So I would look at the time, edit it, look at the time. Oh, it's a little too short. I would go back and find some other clips. But if not, hopefully I enjoyed. And